Let's check out the tailgate camping kitchen here. This is what we have ready for car camping, and just if you're going down for a tailgate. It's just one of those nice foldable little shopping or kitchen boxes. You get them, Amazon, all those kind of places. And I just kind of pack it up. We'll just kind of look at it and see what we got here. So we got a nice little frying pan, detachable handle. So that's really handy. I use that probably the most of anything in here. We got a couple sporks in there. They're pretty handy. A couple versions of that. And little this and that's, things that you're going to need. Let's see, what else we got? Oh, there's the crank handle for the coffee grinder. Even though a lot of times I'll just pre-grind it, but we got that ready just in case. So that's along. We're ready for any instance. And what else do we keep squirreled away in there? That's about it. It's nice to have these little click top, everything's just kind of in there and instead of tossed around. And then we have a variety of these pots. This is the smallest one. I don't think I've used, maybe I've warmed a little, but it's a pretty cool size. The one catch with the two bigger versions, you'd think they'd all nest together, but just the big and the medium do. The small one doesn't do it. And then this is the medium pot, same basic thing. I just keep a little bit of Dawn soap in there and a couple scrubbers for doing dishes. And those are, I kind of keep those in the medium. Sometimes I switch them around, but you can see the little one, you'd want to nest in there, but they don't. The others all do, but not that one. But they're still nice pots. And this is the big one. This probably I use second the most, if not the most, is the big pot. And you can see that medium one nests in there, so it's easy for storage. But really the little pan and the bigger pot are what I use most of the time. And so that works good. What else do we got going here? I got a variety of little items. And this is the teapot that goes with it. The water warmer has a little tiny spout, but it keeps it round so it doesn't stick out too much, so that works good. And just salt and pepper. Yeah, the little teapot works good. Good for warming water. Things like that. Then just for utensils, I have this little, let's see if I can do it here. I haven't opened this in a little while. I'm kind of boofing it. But yeah, there we go. Can't be that hard. You'll get it, Stevie. There we go. So it's a nice spatula and it folds up. So it's easy to carry around. It's a pretty good size. So whatever you're cooking, it's not going to be too little. And then I have this, which is really for the GoSun, but it's nice for everything. It's the little tongs that has a spatula on one side, and there's a little basic knife. And of course, that's the coffee bean grinder I keep ready. We use it sometimes. This is a little milk frother. You put the milk in there, warm milk, and it froths it up without steaming. Even though I have a coffee maker that has steaming capabilities. So this is one of those Bellmans. They work good. You pack that in, and this is a great little tailgate camping coffee maker. I guess it's a little heavy. People that backpack might not carry it with them, but I would. And I just put the handle inside. It keeps it just a little easier to put in and not so cumbersome. So that's always good to have. You can really make a beautiful coffee with that. And it's fun to do. What else are you doing when you're camping and tailgating? And a lot of the fun is cooking and just doing your kitchen. So I have that going. A couple hot pad and a towel. As you go with those microfiber cloths, you got to remember sometimes they will melt. So have a real cloth towel and a hot pad just for the heck of it. So I just showed you we have some chopsticks. We use those. In these pockets I keep a bunch of trash bags and rolled up paper towels. I take off the center because they're easier to store, and it's always good to have trash bags or someone who doesn't have it, and you always end up getting somebody's trash and your own too. So yeah, that's it. It's a pretty good setup. Keep a couple mugs in there, and yeah, there it is. Plates, and we can pretty much make almost anything you want there. to eat, and yeah, that's the fun of it. But that's what I have. Everyone has their own thing they like, and you know, some of this I don't use as much, but I like to have it with me, and I like the looks of it. So that's the way it goes. The little red things are for GoSun. I do a little bit of GoSun cooking too, more and more, because once you get used to them, they're a very handy thing to have around. So anyway, get yourself your little kitchen, have it all ready to go. Then you can just pick the darn thing up and put it in the car and grab the food you want, and off you go without too much muss or over preparation or things like that. And you know, sometimes I pack it a little different each time, but usually very similar. You know, you might find a little way to put things in better, but that's about it. But it always fits. I'm always able to get everything in there and get all prepared to go. So we got our utensils, we got heating, a hot pad, we got a nice little towel if we need it, we have paper towels, and we have plenty of trash bags, a variety of them. They're easy to roll up and bring a few, because you always end up, you know how it is, picking up someone's trash, but there it all is in there, and we're going to be ready to go, so next time you'll see us somewhere. All right, subscribe us.